Good morning, friends. Right here. Leaving Ireland today, unfortunately.
Have you had a nice stay in Dublin?
It's been awesome.
Good to hear, good to hear.
What degree is it now? 2.5, say 1 degree overnight, maybe -1. That's about as cold as it gets here, you know. We don't really get extreme heat, so therefore we don't get extreme cold, you know. We got a spring and an autumn all year round.
Thank you. It is a sin, a total cardinal sin. I'm enjoying my last Guinness here in Ireland. And unfortunately, it came in a plastic cup. Yesterday, I visited the Guinness brewery, and I learned, as I was taught how to pour a proper Guinness, that if it shows up in a plastic cup, ask some serious questions. And, well, although it's still good, it's just not quite the same if it's not in a proper Guinness glass. You know what I mean? Still tastes wonderful, like a Guinness should. It was made with the tears of angels. I really do like Guinness, especially now since I've visited Ireland and the brewery. Great place. In fact, Guinness Brew House is voted the #1 attraction on the planet. It beat out the pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, Grand Canyon, the Taj Mahal, all these major attractions on the planet. Guinness is the #1, believe it or not. And if you want to see the video from that, I'll put a link to that right above. You can check that out. Made it home.
Just on the lower first, yeah.
Oh, you just gotta take a couple of swabs.
Good morning, friends. Made it back to the States, here in Connecticut, Collinsville. Anyone recognize this unidentified object, at least for Floridians? I mean, I know what this is. I'll get a chance to, I'll get to show you what it is today, unfortunately. But fortunately, because it's beautiful out here. The Honda is covered in 6 or 8 inches of snow, along with everything else out here. So pretty. Wasn't really prepared for all this. This is an ice scraper, by the way, or a snow remover. Wow. I think I'm gonna need 2 hands. Yeah, this is how it goes. See? You just do this number until the snow's all gone. Look how much snow there is on this car. The Honda C is very cold right now. Make sure you get in here. No. And one little trick in the wintertime is, put your wipers up like this so they don't freeze to your windshield. These are things that I've forgotten about. Look at all this.
Yeah.
I've got some assistants out here helping me. Shoveling the snow off of the Honda C.
That's right.
Yeah, it's slow going, but it'll all get off of here. On our way. It's a beautiful day in Connecticut. Something you won't see in Ireland is a snowblower. Probably ever. There's another one. back behind me is this nice fireplace that you'll always see in a Cracker Barrel. What I remember from Cracker Barrel, the last time I was here, was it had an actual burning wood fireplace. This is a gas one, but the smell of the wood burning, especially on a nice day when it's snowing outside like it is right now. I think it actually might have stopped snowing, but there's beautiful snow all over the landscape. It's nice to have that scent or that aroma of a fireplace in the background. That's okay though, because it's still a really nice ambiance in here. I haven't been to a Cracker Barrel in so long. It's very nice. It is a nice fire. Back on the road. Friends, I am back from Ireland and Scotland. I've made it back a few weeks ago. I've been catching up on some work and other things I needed to since being gone for so long. But I've been reflecting on my time there in Europe and how amazing it was. It was one of the most incredible trips that I've ever had in my life. I met so many great people, saw so many incredible things, experienced a lot there that I will never forget. If you are a traveler like me, I highly recommend visiting Dublin, Scotland. Edinburgh was just an incredible place to explore. I feel as if I didn't even scratch the surface on all the cool things and the history and so on about both of these places, Dublin and Edinburgh. Although we did travel around Ireland just a little bit, only one day of travel around the countryside, which was everything that I thought and more. It was so green and all these different colors of green and the sheep, and it's everything that you've seen, but it's better. Your perception of Ireland and Scotland, it's better than that in real life. Really, I want to go back as soon as possible. The people there were my favorite part though. The people in Dublin were so friendly, in Scotland too, but everyone was just accommodating and friendly and eager to talk about things that were happening in the United States and what it's like here versus there, which hopefully you saw my video about the comparison of what it's like to be in Ireland versus the United States. I didn't include hardly any of the things that I really noticed. It was a long video, but there's so many things, little nuances of the cultures that are different. Like Guinness. Lots of people drink Guinness in Ireland. It's like part of your citizenship there is you must drink a certain amount of Guinness per day. Not really, but you would think so because it's offered everywhere. And in fact, here, since I've been back, I've searched around for a good pour of Guinness, a proper pour of Guinness, and it's nearly impossible to find in the United States unless you're at a really good Irish bar that knows what they're doing. But I've been to the best Irish bars in Columbus. They still don't pour it like they instruct at the Guinness Brewery. If you didn't see my video from the Guinness Brewery, it's on my other channel, The Brew Traveler. I've included 3 breweries from Dublin there, and there'll be more to come. Not from Dublin, but from some other places in my travels. But I had such a good time at the Guinness Brewery. I wanted to go find a proper pour. And even in the airport in Dublin, it's not the same. It's not the same. So I just wanted to share with you a couple of my last thoughts on my trip. One of the things that I noticed I thought was pretty funny, there was a difference in how they collect their trash. I noticed they have this Key Waste trash company all over Dublin. I thought that was pretty funny. Not Key West, Key Waste. So many little things that I noticed there. I wish I could just film them all. There's a lot of things that I filmed that I couldn't fit into the daily videos or whatever it was for whatever reason, but there's so much to see there. I just couldn't get it all into all these videos in this short amount of time. So friends, I appreciate you joining me on this channel and my other channel, The Brew Traveler. I hope you go over there and check out some of those videos too. I hope you get a chance to visit there yourself, and I hope to take you back there one of these days very soon. There's so much more in the north of Ireland that we didn't get to see. I actually spent some time trying to find out some history about my family that I didn't know, although I do have some extensive history knowledge of my family lineage. Sarah also has a lot of Irish and Scottish history in her lineage. and found out that both Sarah and myself can link back our families to Armagh, Ireland, which is in the north of Ireland, which I will definitely make my way back there to see. People say there's not much going on there, but I think it'd just be nice to check out the small town, have a pint with some of the locals there. And hey, maybe I look like some of those people over there. Who knows? Who knows? I definitely have some relatives that are hanging out in Ireland and Scotland, and maybe I'll run into them one of these days along my journey. Friends, I appreciate you joining me on this great adventure. I'm glad you're here. I'll see you in the next video.
Take me out and dark behind we all might know my peace. Take upon your finger. There won't be time to sit alone. Only us, take your hand.